जाना कहाँ है मुझे? 26 मीटर दिखा रहा है। 26 मीटर 26 मीटर 26 मीटर के पास जाना है मुझे। क्या बात करना है भाई
Master Sensing, have you found the person you're looking for?
No.
Yes, I found Julia. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang to let him know he is safe.
I heard Jayuan didn't want to leave.
Julian is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle against tacit discords. The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Ronfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion. I do share some of Julian's feelings. However, Julian disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be.
Oh, I agreed with him.
I too found what Julian said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted.
So you beat him up?
I didn't need to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight?
You pretended to be low.
The shape changes, but not the forms. The more it moves, the more it yields. Less thinking, more knowing. Simplify for clarity. Yes, I pretended to lose, but Julian saw it through. After our fight, Julian admitted he saw the gap between resonators and ordinary people. He seemed to realize how he was still far from being able to fight the tacit discords. He realized how he was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. Fighting on the battlefield requires physical and I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Xian Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
See you. Now what we do now?
Us running into Master Qian was a one-off incident. If the magazine indicates something about war, what is the Madam Magistrate trying to convey?
Perhaps you want me to meet someone.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think mention the mango tree route of transportation.
The Madam Magistrate wants to tell us something about the magazine's route of transportation. The quartermaster said the magazines are transported by boat from the south.
Oh,
We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
food. भूख लग गई है जगन को।
Wind Rider. Bide the time. Time to fight back. Now. Retreat to his hands. Wind Rider. Don't you worry. Wind Rider. Time to fight back.
Finally.
What's the matter? Are you alright?
I had a vision.
I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of the tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Northfall Barrens.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tian, the leader of all Midnight Rangers. The front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away.
But I never met him.
It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Tian was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away.
Something
The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Northfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is.
There is something
Resonate with the tacit discords?
whatever it is.
Rover?
According to Baja, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
doesn't matter. Storm, hear my command. Speeding up.
Complete the challenge.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's read. Why hesitate if you know what you want? Another day, another heroic me!
Level 20. कुछ तो लेना नहीं था यहाँ तो कुछ है फिर से जाना पड़ेगा छत में डैम अनब्रिक इडियट इसको नीचे लाना तो भूल गया था और वो तरीका Quenchi village.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need a concentrate to feel it. Grover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those discords first.
Leave it to me. One more time. Strike the shadows. Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. Keep it together. Last chance.
वीक पड़ गया है रोवर। Ominous stuff.
I think we found something, Rover.
Yeah.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. Then why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
कहीं और देखिए क्या है भाई।
Watch out! Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us? Brother. Help. Brother. Help.
Who is your brother, man?
Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? I'm sorry.
Are you talking to it?
No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
Go ahead.
It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victim's reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing.
It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
No, not at all, I believe.
Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
चलो छोड़ देते हैं।
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured.
काम के समय क्यों कॉल कर?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
What do you want?
Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
Answer my question first.
Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes.
You are just trying to make me join your side.
You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
What did the factors do with this village?
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet, that's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
The factitious multiple the villager manipulated the villager.
How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good and evil as clear as day. It's a tired story that people cling to in their mundane lives. Oh, how it keeps them in check. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Page from the children book we sat on the top of teacher's chair, childish handwriting. Read the diary. 312. Hi, I found a new home and the nice uncle gave me the cool new book to write in. Our old home was scared by monsters, so we went on a super long journey to find the new place. I asked when mommy and daddy will catch up with me, and uncle said they really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny and has a huge tree that grown peaches. Not many people from here go to the big city though. I just want mommy and daddy to find me quick. Today it's my birthday. Everyone is being really nice, saying I am the lucky charm because I can keep those main monster away. I am really happy and enjoy like me a lot. We had cake and noodles and I got present too. It's been frozen since I saw mommy and daddy though. Hope they came back. Will they came back? December 5. This marks my fourth birthday here, and our village here made it official. I am his daughter now. But before that, everyone was already been taking care of me and share with me delicious meal. My father told me I am a child on the Quichi village and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people, even though my powers are still small. I will do my best to continue protecting the village from the being invaded by the tacit disorders. Hey,
Our
please.
story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
Will be
Fables, stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinjo. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
The three branches are loaded with papers, each containing someone's wishes. The words on the most of the note are soaked and no longer legible. Read the papers. Will this really work? See, काम करेगा? It doesn't. If it does, I wish I could stand up again. I want money. I want enough money to last a lifetime. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. My legs have truly healed. No, mother, just you die and left me some money, but I don't want my wish to come true with this. I want my mother back. I want back. Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately it seemed to be getting weak again and I can't my body without. Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough? Hmm? Please, please don't take away my wish. I will give you anything. Is this really what we want, mother wanted? Another crumpled page from a children's book, half burned
One
in
day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
Is that the end of this story?
No, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
We are all created equal. There should be no hierarchy.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs, it's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
इधर भी कुछ छुपा है क्या? Crumpled face from a children's book, silently resting on
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
I believe in quid pro quo.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more, and more, and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
फाइनली नाउ अब क्या करना है? उधर यहाँ पे I'll find some marking on the wall. I will notice some content marking on the wall. We'll add to monster witch Vanessa and all her fault are her.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
I get it. वो लैम्प को खा जाता है.
Well done! You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
It was murdered by the folk and this.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right! Little lambs cowered and huddled in the village, terrified of the relentless wolfmans. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes, providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found a solitary black lamb in his flock, and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules. He withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. They always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance of fulfilling their own desires. So they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb bounded away, bad shepherds fleeing pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
Is that why you become a shepherd yourself?
Fun answer, but no, not even close. I was never the shepherd, never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb, the one who breaks the rules.
He who fights to learn again here become a dragon himself?
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
The lament.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take?
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye, a fluff of flames cross paths. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path. And I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces. Leave it to me.
Fine, man. Okay, I'll do that.
Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab? If a sane person managed to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the Black Lab can reclaim the trust of its herd. Eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Let me feel the rain. I'm okay. shattered Scar's illusion that should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift, an honest and open exchange, or a highly risky gamble. The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
Never mind. Are you alright?
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
You are safe now, and that's all I care.
Brother. Why are you here, little one?
It's probably hid out of fear.
I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother it mentioned. Could it be?
Scar?
Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Sea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
And Scar was feeding me bits of info.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
Yes, we should give it a check.
What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Together now.
What?
Wind guide me.
Water is going down. I can't believe it. Big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar
Guard do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
पहले भी यहाँ
That tree, it's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting. Please, save us. Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here? Where did it go? Oh, is that a...
one more wooden figure. It's strange. That red diary. Today a strange man came to our village. He said to call him brother. If I didn't mind, he was really friendly, but for some reason he seemed different from the people in my village. He seemed to know a lot about me, even telling me that we were of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of the fairy tale was kind of scary, but reality was even scarier. He then asked, "What would you do if you were the little black lamb?" Before I could think of a reply, he had already left with a cryptic "See you next time" septic. I told father about it, but he said no one like that I had even visited our village. Who could he be? July 20. Sorry, I'm sorry. If only I weren't so weak, I couldn't driven away those tacit disorders. If Sissy doesn't have to protect me. There must be a way. Father said I can manipulate the frequency of tacit disorder and humans. अच्छा Sissy, I'm sorry. You look like this now. It is only temporary. I'll do everything I can to return you to what you were before. I know you can still hear me. Father promised me he'll surely find a way to help. December 17. It's been 3 months since that incident. Father doesn't seem to remember I am still keeping a diary. He gave the notebook to me, but if he found out I have been treating about everything, he will be so mad. He ordered me to do what he said and use my power to recombine frequencies of tacit discords. But if anyone find out about the truth, that Sissy, who went missing, actually died trying to protect me, and then I turned her into a horrifying tacit discord. They will see me as a monster. I will be vanished, and no one will ever understand or accept me with what I can do. No one except him. But will the dead really come back through the frequency manipulated? And if so, what would happen to their the shattered soul trapped inside the new bodies? I really don't know. February 8. Every day I feel more and more uneasy. The people in the village are disappearing, and those tacit disorder father had brought back. I can't shake that feeling that something is very wrong, but I am trapped. I'm trapped like a moth to a flame, unable to escape this darkness path. I don't know what my father did. It must have been something terrible for the tension and uneasy here. I'm here not allowed outside anymore. And when I ask why, he just brushes it off. If the price for my wish to come true is more bloodshed, nodded. देखने लिखा हुआ है. The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it all. The murderer is that what they call me now, or perhaps my father too. At this point, what difference does it make? After all that has happened, can someone come and save me? If I must pay the price for Quincy village, if there is a God, I hope they can save my village. At the end of the last diary entry, you will see the message in another handwriting. It seems you are a lucky weird one.
That girl just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
Of course.
Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? Person who pushed her towards such a tragic end. My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back. Together.
Start. Hello, Chinja, what's up?
Here's the thing. We could really use your help with this ongoing case. We've been getting a lot of missing persons reports recently. Nobody ever saw those people assaulted or anything. They just vanished. Some of those people are even resonators, or they've served in the military.
This cloud might be connected.
Since you're always coming and going from the city, can you help me watch out for anything weird or suspicious? Thank you so much. Knew I could count on you. Ring me up when you spot anything sus, yeah? Laters.
Solitary visitor in Jinzhou, feeling weighted down by the burden of the past that you cannot share. Is there someone beloved you wish to see again? Senses society, understand your pain as you all carry regrets of lots of love. Well, join us, we offer a solution.
Seance Society. Never heard of them before. They said they have a solution? But how? This is very suspicious. No matter how I look at it. Guess I'll just go and see for myself.
you've accepted my invitation, Rover.
Welcome to this society.
Well, yes. My name is Laurent. Since you were here, you must have lost someone too.
Daddy?
Now, Yuan, no need to be afraid. He's not one of those evil patrollers. You're safe with me.
Is this your daughter?
Yes, my daughter. Her name is Yuan, my only precious.
I am Daddy's precious?
Absolutely, my dear. We will stay together. Nothing can take you from me again. Yes. Once we were separated by an unfortunate turn of events. But now I have her back, thanks to the Seance Society's help. Truly a miracle, is it not? And you, yes, you too can be reunited with your loved ones. Just come join us.
So your daughter had died.
No, she didn't. She was never gone. Can't you see? Yuan, she's still alive. Alive and well.
Daddy, what's happening? You're scaring me.
He seems off. Is he overclocking?
I'm going. I will get you out of here.
No, doctor! I don't need anything! I am not leaving her. You're not leaving Daddy, right? Yuan?
I might hurt it well. I'm not that
Yuan!
Stop. You are going to injure her.
Shut up! Take your hands off her now!
That's enough, Laurent. She'll be safe in my care. You still have other things to do, remember?
No! Don't! Yuan!
Laurent! Do you want to lose your daughter again?
No. Fine. I'll leave it to you.
Do you know him?
Now hand over the girl. You see, that man is her father. Why do you want to separate them?
He's just dangerous.
Oh, well, whatever. One. Come over here, please.
Yes.
Good girl. Stay here, One.
What did you do?
And why would you be concerned? Smart girls know how to mind their own business. Oh, you're quite the fighter. How about...
We are not going to fail now. I can go off if you want.
Shh! They're coming. It's the patrollers. We can't let them find out about Wan. Now, if you don't want to get into trouble, better do as I say. I'll explain everything later. Including what's happening with the Seance Society.
Fine.
Smart choice. Good. Now come give me a hand. We'll need to hide the traces of fighting here.
everything's back to where they were before. Found a piece of paper inside one of the boxes. It seems like a transaction record. Date of transaction. It says today. Items. 4 reincarnation puppets. What are those? Signy. The wrong. Probably forgot to take it with them. That should do the trick.
This should be good enough to get past their eyes. The patrollers are almost here.
Shh! You there! We heard some commotion coming from this area. What's going on?
Nothing, officer. We were just hanging out.
Really? Then what was that loud banging and shouting?
Oh, this girl just tripped over. Poor thing nearly cried her eyes out. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding.
Is that so? Then what did you do after that?
It seems she can't find her father. We were just trying to help. Right, brother?
I see. So they're just being kind. I don't have other questions. You can...
Leave the girl to us. We'll help find her father. Thanks, but we've got this. Little one seems quite shy. She's just warming up to us. Wouldn't want to bother you further. Don't worry. You're not bothering us. It's our job to help civilians in need. Trust me, I understand how tedious a patroller's job can get. That's why I want to help. My name's Yinglin. I'm also a patroller. Here's my ID.
Oh! A fellow patrol? You sure this is real? Never seen her around.
You think I can't tell a fake ID when I see it? Shut your mouth. No reason you would have seen me. I don't work here. Just visiting Jinjo on vacation.
Makes sense.
Then we'll leave the girl to you. Thank you for your help. If you can't find your dad, bring her to the patroller station. Come on, we're going, Rookie.
Enjoy your day. Have fun in Jinjo. Oh, hey! Wait up, Captain!
Are you really a patroller?
Do I not look the part? I didn't plan to blow my cover, but that patroller was sharp. I would have risked them finding out about Wan otherwise.
Why don't you stop luring at them?
You should see for yourself. Let your soul rest. Return to your true form, daughter of Laurent, Wan.
What the Union? Is the Anoriod?
Yes. A puppet, to be exact. This helpless little girl before you, Laurent's beloved daughter, is nothing but a humanoid robot. the so-called Seance Society. They're the ones behind Jinzhou's recent missing person cases. They offer these puppets to people who have lost their loved ones. These puppets can perfectly replicate the personalities of the deceased. To those mourning people, they're indistinguishable from the living.
Yuan. Did she really pass away?
Yes. With the puppet, she is then resurrected by her father's longing. People gave up everything to join this society for one chance to reunite with their beloved. As for how they got their hands on these puppets, I have no idea yet. Beware. The puppets may seem harmless, but those who got too attached are much more likely to overclock. Laurent's the recruiter. You're the perfect outsider, traveling all alone, ripe for the taking. But it seems he picked the worst candidate possible.
Then why are you still helping me?
I need to apprehend the true culprit behind this group. But this is not your problem. I'm on a mission. Leave now and forget everything that happened here today, will you?
Where you are looking for this?
Laurent's transaction record. Where did you find it? You're such a box of surprises.
You promised to tell me everything.
Sure, why not? I'll give you what you want. But I don't want prying eyes. If you're really that curious, meet me outside the city at these coordinates.
कितना गिरेगा मुन्ना?
We meet again, as I expected. This place seems safe enough. So, any questions for me?
Tell me about the senior society.
They operate under the guise of a non-profit charity. The Seance Society lures people in with their promise of bringing back their loved ones. But it's all a sham. You've seen firsthand the truth behind their supposed resurrection. Despite previously keeping a low profile, they've recently become more active and are using people like Laurent to recruit new victims. From what I've gathered, they're in cahoots with Fraxidus. And a Fraxidus intervention would have only made things worse. So, any questions for me?
Tell me about Laurent.
Laurent, once a Midnight Ranger, lost his daughter in a tragic accident. He joined the society to see his daughter again, and he's been feverishly trying to convince others to do the same. He truly believes the puppets are living miracles, a God-sent means of redemption. He could have been a good father, but his obsession with losing his daughter consumed him. So, any questions for me?
Tell me about your mission.
Didn't know you cared so much about me. This is supposed to be confidential, but I've been authorized to make my own calls. My orders were clear. Infiltrate the Seance Society, gather evidence of their crimes, and find the culprit behind it all. So far, I've had no luck meeting any of their higher-ups. Just playing a system for Laurent to gain their trust. So, any questions for me?
Oh, I don't have any questions.
Aside from recruiting new people in Jinzhou, Laurent and I were given another task. See the transaction record in your hands? Some Fraxidus members ordered a batch of puppets from the Society. We're in charge of handling the deal.
The next puppet for the Fractasius too.
Not until their collaboration started. The Fraxidus have been demanding prototype puppets regularly. I plan to investigate these prototype puppets for manufacturer clues. But Laurent keeps things very tight. He never takes me to his storage place. It's almost time for the deal. I need to bring Wen back to Laurent before he gets suspicious. With the Fraxidus in play, things could go south very fast. Now you know the nitty-gritty details. It's still not too late to call it quits.
I want to find out who making the puppet.
You don't seem to be mourning someone. Why the interest?
They may have a way to recover my memories.
You've suffered a memory loss. I see. Indeed, if they can make such lifelike puppets by tapping into people's memories, perhaps they could help you remember too. But we need to find them first. You can be my civilian investigator. What do you say?
Why not? What's the plan?
Laurent and I are about to meet the Fraxidus for our deal. He will then leave to get the puppets at the storage house. I will need you to follow him and send me the coordinates once you're there.
I need to think it through.
I understand. This mission won't be an easy one. You better think it through. But be quick. It's almost time for the deal. Well, have you come to a decision?
I'll help.
So you still decided to join me? You must be pretty confident. That's good. They're coming. You'll hide and watch Laurent. I'll bring Wen to him. Hopefully he won't suspect. Rise and shine, Wen.
Miss Yinlin? Where am I? Where's Daddy?
Don't worry, Wan Wan. I'm taking you to Daddy in just a moment. But before we do, promise me you'll be a good girl, okay?
Okay, I promise.
That's my girl. Let's go. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover. Laurent, here's your daughter, as I promised.
Yuan! I was so afraid. I can't bear to lose you again.
Please don't cry, Daddy. Was I being bad?
No! You're always a good girl. Always. Enough with the make-believe. That's a puppet.
Daddy, am I a puppet?
No, you're not. Yuan,
Wan Wan's 10 times more human than you people.
You call that thing human? That's just a robot lab rat. Enough. We don't have time for this. Where's our stuff? Bring them out.
Laurent, go bring them the prototype puppets.
Tight. Hey, we ain't gone all day. Hurry up. No! I won't let you have them! We'll make you regret this. After him! You're going nowhere either, Missy.
Here we go. Laurent's trying to escape with the puppets. Here's hoping the rover can stop him in time.
Daddy, I'm tired.
It's okay, Yuan. They won't find us here.
Those scary people. Are they coming after me?
Not just you, Yuan. They want all the puppets here. But I won't let them. I'll make sure every puppet finds home, together with people who love and need them. I will not let those freaks use them for experiments. Master Dollmaker, how could you be the first to betray our belief? Dollmaker? Is that the leader of the Seance Society?
Is Master Dollmaker bad, Daddy?
I'm not sure anymore. He was our hope. He saved us all, but... Doesn't matter now. I must get you all to safety first.
I guess they still have some morals. There's still things they won't do.
I spotted them! Over there! You can't hide from this good old sniffer of mine.
You on? Get behind Daddy, quick.
I'll grab these puppets now. What about that guy, boss?
Ice him. And take that puppet behind him, too.
I will not let you die!
The wrong's going to severely overclock at this rate.
Ram, take your father somewhere else safe.
Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
One man's not gonna make a difference. Get rid of them now.
Forgetting someone, are we?
What the? Those idiots! They were supposed to take care of you! Careful!
Sorry I knocked out your friends earlier. We're not planning to start anything with the Fraxidus, really. What do you say? Care to give Laurent and his daughter a little break? There are people, after all. You may have these puppets here. We can pretend none of this ever happened.
You think we're stupid or what? We're taking the puppets, and you're all going under.
Oh, you sure you want to do this? We're business partners, remember?
Partners? You're just a bunch of lab rat keepers trying to play the game!
So they're not up for peace talks. What do you say, Rover?
Count me in. It's not like they will let me off the hook.
True. You know your Fraxidus well. You've got some moves. Impressive. Guess I can rely on you a bit more. I'll be counting on you. How did you like the fight? Are you injured?
Not as well.
Those were the Fraxidus that you didn't bat an eye. Looks like you've got the skills and the nerve too. We took care of him for now, but there's probably more trouble coming our way.
Is your cover at risk?
My, are you worried about me?
No.
What a surprise. I thought you never trusted me this entire time. Fine. I'll spare you the teasing for now. Your serious face is quite cute, though. Don't worry. We took care of all the Fraxidus people here. If the society becomes suspicious, I'll just pin everything on them. They may still question me, but I've mastered gaining trust with lies. It's the key to being an undercover investigator. Just like what I did to you. Try feeling your back.
You planted a bug on me?
A bug and a tracker. How else do you think I got here so quickly? I put it there the first time we met.
Why do you do this?
Don't trust anyone. That's the first thing I learned in training. You may not belong to any group, but you seem to care for Laurent and Yuan, and you want to recover lost memories. I can't risk you betraying me by helping them run off or selling me out. Better safe than sorry.
Then I'm sure you are our name, Dollmaker.
Of course, Dollmaker. He must be a big deal in the Seance Society, or even their leader. We're getting close to the truth, but we have another issue at hand. I did a quick checkup on Laurent. He just passed out from overclocking. Lucky for him, it wasn't that bad.
What about Yuan?
Yuan returned to her puppet form once Laurent fell unconscious. Not even I can reactivate her now. I doubt she'll be reactivated anytime soon. We've reached a dead end with Laurent. Yeah, I was planning to. We may find some clues. But we gotta move first. Can't stay here for long. Go collect the puppets. I'll look after Laurent and Yuan. I believe it's unnecessary. Yes, understood. I'll have it taken care of.
Were you calling someone?
Yes, it's my contact from the Public Security Bureau. They'll be sending people over soon. We can leave Laurent and Yuan in their care. Are you done with the puppets?
They are all here. No luck with clues, though.
That's fine. We'll dig further once we're in a safer location. My contact informed me of a safe house not far from here. The patrollers will meet us there.
How do you find this safe house?
We'll have a designated meetup spot. There will be wolf-shaped markings nearby to show us the way.
Okay.
Let's move. Can't let the Fraxidus find us.
Seems like a new discovery.
It seems new discovery.
No more markings in sight. This must be the safe house.
Okay.
Look, there's a device on that wall.
We need a passcode. They were thorough. The safe house is hidden and has a passcode. There should be some hints nearby. Let's look around.
Okay. पासवर्ड मालूम नहीं।
Yes?
Found anything?
See those flowers? Don't you think they look out of place here? Try counting them. I have a feeling they may be the passcode.
412. The large of your soul.
We should be good in here. This safe house is equipped with signal jammers and counter surveillance measures. The Fraxidus won't find us here.
really living up to its name?
It's as safe and secure as it gets. Nothing gets in, and nothing gets out.
But where are the patrollers?
Father, you won't find any patrollers here. I told you before. Don't trust anyone, remember?
What a special specimen. Time to have my men take him back to the castle.
I mean,
No injuries? I still have my weapon and terminal. It's hard to tell from what little I've gathered so far. I should find out where this place is first. I was trapped inside this box. It's easier to open now that I broke it. There's something between the cracks. A tablet with an encrypted transmitter. Messages sent through these are less traceable, I've heard. But why would I find it here? The Seance Society name list. Some of the names have been crossed out. These are probably the Seance Society members. The people who went missing. Am I in their base of operation? I guess that's all the clues. Anyway, this place is definitely connected to the Society. I should use it to inform Chisha and the others of my situation. And my current coordinates.
Hello, 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 hello there. Fail to receive all the information. Keep the rhythm and try again. Okay. I didn't get it. What to do? Oh, I get it. Finally.
Done. Here's hoping they'll get my message. Now, how do I get out of here?
Oh, you're awake. Come out then. Look at you, fresh as the dew.
And then, so it's really was.
I went with maximum voltage back there. Didn't expect you'd wake up so soon. Thought you might never wake up again. I was gonna get Dr. Wu Sheng to check on you.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I have no interest in taking your life. Master Dollmaker wants to see you alive.
Why, you insolent little whippersnapper! Show some manners when you're talking to Miss Yinlin. Where is your family? Youngsters like you, always running off and leaving your family to rot. It's family reunion day. Ain't no way I'm letting anyone leave this camp. Go sit down next to the bonfire and stay there. Don't you be thinking of slipping off. Miss Yinlin, show them the way.
You heard the kind lady. Now keep your mouth shut and follow me.
If I say no,
You can try to escape. I wouldn't recommend it though. Without Dr. Wu Shan's antidote, you wouldn't make it too far with that poison inside you.
you accept me to believe that.
It's all up to you. Just now I have no reason to lie. You were planning to ask Master Dollmaker about your memories anyway, so why not come with me?
What exactly is this place?
It's the Seance Society's headquarters. We all live here. Why don't you just join the society? Make things easier for all of us.
No.
I expected as much, but you may have a change of mind later.
Never ever.
Come on, joining or not, it won't hurt to introduce yourself first.
Sorry. My mom can get a bit impatient sometimes. She doesn't mean it. I don't know how much longer I can stay with Mom. Still, I want to make her happy. Sorry. My mom can get a bit impatient. I don't know how much longer I can stay with Mom. Still, I want... Sorry. My mom can get a bit impatient sometimes. She doesn't mean it. I don't know how much longer I can stay. Miss Yinlin, who might this be?
Don't worry. He's Master Dollmaker's guest.
I see, whatever. I just want to stay with my son.
Your son, is he a puppet too?
So what? He's still my one and only son. What would you know?
Rover, let's stop it here.
What's on earth happened?
I won't let anyone threaten our peaceful life ever again.
Greetings, stranger. My name's Jin Lu. We're the guards here, Her Chang and I.
Are you a visitor?
Right you are. The two of us and Lirong used to be Midnight Rangers.
How are you feeling? Got the overclocking under control?
Well, thanks for asking, Miss Yinlin. I'm feeling a lot better now. Lirong, though, he had it rough back there.
Why stay with a puppet when you are know it's dangerous?
We served in the same unit. Her Chang overclocked, trying to save me. In the end, he didn't make it.
What if you end up overclocking too?
I know the risks. I'll do anything. Anything to make it up to him. If I still can.
Dr. Wu Sheng, how's Lirong doing?
Out of danger for now, but he's still in a coma. Sorry, I'm not that familiar with taking care of resonators. There's not much else I can do.
Shame. He shouldn't have disobeyed Master Dollmaker.
Was it you who injected me with poison?
Well, yes. Master Dollmaker asked me to. We had no other choice. You refused to join us.
Did you poison everyone else here too?
No. Why would I need to? They're not leaving here. This is the only place where we can forever live with our loved ones.
You're a doctor. You should know how dangerous those puppets are.
I do, but I also know I will hold on to them no matter what. Doctors can't save everyone. Not even the best of us can. I could only watch as my better half passed away in agony. Master Dollmaker saved us with his puppets. That's something no doctor can ever achieve. What about you? Do you have someone you desperately need to see again?
No, I don't.
Rather fortunate of you. Or shall I say, unfortunate, to not have a single person that you cherish.
I just remembered there's another place we need to visit. Come with me.
Relax. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Not yet, at least.
You there! You're not one of us. How did you sneak in here?
Chusho, are you injured?
Miss Yinlin! You're back!
Easy there. You need to rest. This is Master Dollmaker's guest. You're safe with him.
It is my duty to protect our people. I'll be fine.
Those are no small ones.
I'm fine.
No more duties if you die from those wounds. We no longer need you to protect this place, remember?
But Master Dollmaker, he told me to protect this place at all cost.
That won't be necessary. Master Dollmaker's not coming back. I'll be getting rid of everything here. Master Dollmaker's ultimate goal is near, and he won't need them anymore. Neither will I.
But
Enough. You heard what I said. Stay put. I'll go fetch some first aid for you.
I should check. Sparrow here. Day 14 of our undercover investigation. Candy and I managed to get hold of the date and location of the tunnel, but we have yet to find any key evidence. Based on various intel, we suspect that the cook has already planted a mole inside the nest, meaning our cover could be blown at any given time. With our hatchling barely out of its shell, I had instructed Candy to abort the mission and return to the nest for the sake of safety, to which she refused. She suggests that nowhere is safe if the mole has already planted a target on our backs. Rather, our optimal plan of action is to stick it together and seek out the evidence and mole as quick as possible. We had already entrusted the hatchling to take care of a junior with whom we place our complete trust. We now have no worries. We can and must bring evil to justice.
This. It reads like the writing of a patroller undercover. But why is it here? Is the Dollmaker doing business with one of the patrollers?
Close, so close, almost there, almost. My one memory failed me, and inland is no longer an option. I've spent over a decade on those two puppets. I lived for finishing the project. I will do whatever it takes, even teaming up with those I once despised. Sacrifice will be made. I will see it through no matter what.
The dollmaker has been delving deep into his craft, trying to make a certain puppet. Whose puppet is he trying to create? Looks like a child's diary. There's a crude drawing folded inside, with some scribbled words in the back.
Today, Master Dollmaker told me a story about Mommy and Daddy again. He said they were brave patrollers who were betrayed by some really bad people. Master Dollmaker only seems to get happy when he talks about this. He promised me that he'll bring them back to me, and when that happens, they will get their revenge. I do miss Mommy and Daddy, but I don't remember much about them. Do they want to become puppets and get revenge? I don't know, but if they came back, we'd be happy every day, right?
Is it the handiwork of one of the children back there? Or a memory of an adult member's youth?
Master Dollmaker, do you remember this notebook? You said it was a gift from my parents when you became a patroller. It contained their wisdom and advice, and it was your most trusted possessions. It was my greatest inspiration too. I've completed my training today, and I am now a qualified patroller. I have decided to become an undercover agent following in my parents' footsteps. While this may deviate from your expectations of me advancing in the Public Security Bureau, I feel drawn to this path. I may not come back here very often from now on. Lately, I have been hearing worrying rumors from the Science Society. I understand you are facing challenges in your research, but if you have restored to working with criminals, then you will be no better than them. If you stumble upon this message in our camp, please destroy it after reading. I don't know if you will ever find it, but I hope you do. I miss our talks, Master Dollmaker. I have been thinking about my parents, and there is something I have to tell you. Please let me talk again.
What did she want to tell the dollmaker? Guess I'll never know. The message is still here, which means it probably never reached the dollmaker. Yinlin will be back any moment now. I should go back to Chusho.
This should do it. If it still hurts, go to Dr. Wu Sheng for a detailed checkup.
Thank you, Miss Yinlin. It's just a scratch. Nothing to worry about.
Go find somewhere safe to rest. You're relieved of your duties.
Miss Yinlin!
We're burning it all. Stand back. I'll use my thunder to start up a fire. No trace will be left. Oh, so you've read what's written inside?
Yes, I have.
You seem to enjoy meddling in other people's business. On second thought, the past can't be erased anyway. Burning Burning these makes no difference, and the flames could attract tacit discords. Still, Chusha, you should leave this place. We don't need you to protect these anymore.
What if those monsters come at us again? We'll have no one to stop them.
Your safety matters far more than these objects of the past. If you're okay, go help those who aren't.
Understood.
You've talked with everyone I see. Are you joining us now?
They're not bad people, but
They're just some poor souls longing to see their loved ones again. Master Dollmaker saves them, letting them make amends for their past regrets. A noble cause, is it not?
is this why you betrayed me?
How is it betrayal when we were never a team? Having a cop on our side makes things easier for the Seance Society, don't you agree? I was just a young orphan, never knew who my parents were. Master Dollmaker took me in. He taught me combat, puppetry, temperance, and how to become a patroller. I owe my life to him.
But he is in for more than just helping people.
Yes, his eyes are set on another ultimate goal. We're all his subjects. He needs us to complete the last two puppets. Every one of us has been aware of this, but still decided to join.
What kind of puppet he is trying to make?
That's not for your ears. Members only, you see. But I do admit you're not like the others. You rescued Larong and showed respect to the puppets. They weren't just objects to you, I could tell.
I couldn't just stand by and watch.
Look at you, ever so righteous. Maybe you're better suited to be a patroller than me.
You were kind to those people and their puppets.
Kindness. Or maybe I couldn't just stand by either.
Can I trust your word this time?
That's up to you. Trust is a delicate thing. You must follow your instincts and decide how much you're willing to give. Enough chatter for now. I'll take you to Master Dollmaker's Help! Help! What's going on?
Miss Yinlin, the tacit discords are here!
Go tell your grandma. Get everyone somewhere safe.
Oh, okay!
What about you, Rover? Will you join them? Or flee while you can in this chaos?
They're not bad people.
So you want to help protect them? Knew it.
No, I don't. You owe me the truth after this everything.
Everything, huh? The secrets I hold might be bigger than you imagine.
But you don't know me.
If you really want to know, you'll need to survive this first. Zapstring, our turn. You'll pay for this.
पी नहीं रहा भाई।
My field of expertise.
Finished.
Surrender now! We've got you surrounded! You are the leader here, aren't you?
My, that's quite the party.
Hey! Who the hell are you? Let him go!
And if I don't?
Freeze! Shut up!
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I've got a hostage, you see.
Whoa! You don't move!
I wouldn't try anything stupid if I were you. Can't risk the VIP of Jinzhou getting hurt now, can we?
Fine. Lower your weapons, guys.
Trust me. Come this way. Yes, some TDs found their way inside and we're now surrounded by a bunch of cops. Hard to make it out of here with the specimens.
Fortunately, you caught that rover. Whether he's useful for research or not, holding him hostage will buy us some time.
What should I do next, Master?
Here's the coordinates. Bring him to me in the inner chamber.
He's a sly one, ready to bolt at any moment.
I have trackers planted on him. He's not going anywhere in our territory. We'll talk once you get there.
You heard him. You're in our turf. Better not get any bright ideas.
You'll pay for this.
Well, that's not your problem. Also, no one's coming to your rescue anytime soon. I guess you managed to send out a distress call. Somehow it slipped past us. Ah, you had an encrypted transmitter tablet. Hand it over. Don't try to deceive me. Funny, you think you have a choice. You are a valuable test subject. I don't want to make things difficult for you unless you force my hands. Got it? Here's the thing. Dollmaker's listening to our every word. All my efforts will be wasted if he suspects anything. I'll be typing on this tablet for you to see. I want you to follow my instructions. Very well. If you can refrain from unnecessary struggle, we won't have to do things the hard way. You don't need to know. Now get moving. We're in a factory where the Dollmaker makes his puppets. This place is full of traps and his minions. Very dangerous.
At least tell me what he is planning to do with me.
Patience. You'll know once you see him. Dollmaker's in bed with the Fraxidus, trading overclock-inducing puppets for resources and funds. I need your help to collect proof of his crimes. No more wasting time. Let's go. I'll take off your restraints on the way. I need you to pretend you're still bound, remember?
That's true.
Strange. The path is blocked. That thing should open it back up. I'll handle it. You guarding this place for Master Dollmaker? Out of my way. Master Dollmaker asked for this person.
Something is not right.
Family! My family!
They're overclocking. Must have been exposed to those puppets for too long. The bunch of cops that just attacked us pushed them over the edge.
Watch out.
Give my family!
Must be able to expertise. I'll pay you back tenfold. You only cast me down.
Stop fighting!
Keep it together. Sounds come forth.
Acceptable damage. Acceptable damage.
but Zapstring should be able to get under it. All yours. You're welcome. Ones will fall right into our lap. Good. There's no time to waste.
This should deactivate the alarms in the lower levels.
Zapstring, our turn.